Greetings everyone, my name is Kevin Amboe and I am standing right beside Quibble Creek behind our office that's in the background. I want to start by acknowledging the space that I'm on. I really appreciate the space where I'm at, this location, and I thank the Coast Salish peoples that were here and stewards of the land. And in Suru we acknowledge the Kwantlen, Katzie, Semiahmoo and Kakite nations as being those stewards for thousands of years. I think it's really important to highlight that we are just part of a larger ecosystem in particular and how that all fits in, and that's why our office is actually in the background. That as city-like and commercial as it can be, we're actually still connected and part of nature. I make a point of coming here regularly, of walking the trails, and this is part of my mental health to actually be exposed to this. So with that, it's gratitude, acknowledging the land that I am on and those that stewarded it before me. Today I want to give you a bargaining update. We've had 2 opportunities with members to observe this year, or since January. We have 6 more dates that are coming up. If you're interested, you can send an email to sta@surreyteachers.org and we can release you to observe bargaining and or participate in our bargaining committee if it's a partial day bargaining with the employer. Our local bargaining will complete February 28th, and then March 4th, provincial bargaining will open up. And provincial bargaining deals with all of the cost type items, including salary, benefits, class size, and composition. There was an update at the Rep Assembly this last weekend, and it is giving us a positive outlook. They have not started bargaining yet, but we do not have some of the problems that we dealt with in the past. One with a mandate set by the government as to exactly what we have to take, as well as other unions having already settled. So we are in a positive place at the current statement. We also have our AGM coming up during spring break, the second week of spring break, where we'll be able to make some more decisions if necessary and talk with our bargaining team. And if you're interested in joining the AGM delegation, you can still put your name forward, and we'll be electing additional delegates at the STARA meeting coming up, February 16th. Wanted to highlight a piece of how we're doing bargaining this year. We're doing some interest-based discussions. And what that means for us is that instead of formal language going back and forth, we actually have conversations that are non-prejudice. So it means that we can speak openly and they're not going to be used against us. So we've used this to talk about adult education, our affirmative action committee and changes for it. The employers brought forward changing the number of contracts that are printed when it's ready. We've also talked about how to implement Truth and Reconciliation and the UN Declaration on the rights of Indigenous peoples. And interest-based means that we focus on what are the interests or values behind it and then go from there. And we may develop language based on those with that. So that's our bargaining update. Thank you very much.